So, my name is Justin, and a year ago, I was actually performing on this exact same stage. My family was lined up in the front row, all of them. It's a compass partner that helps you point out your next best move, stop letting it down your head, and start letting it and makes for good stories you can be proud to call yours. Now I'm not finished. You end up earning the one of the few people that matter most. I want to be able to express myself in any situation, under any circumstance. I just want to use the time I have here, the limited time I have, to become a loud force for good. So does me being here tonight help me get closer to that goal? Well, yes. Number two, does me being here tonight make me respect myself more? Yes, absolutely. And number three, is it a story I want to be able to tell? Let's see, let's play it out. Yes, I was here a year ago. My family was lined up in the front row, all of them. I was 18 and naive. So, here's the story. I jump on stage, yes, because I was a speaker, would have been wild otherwise, and I understand I should start speaking. So I go, I start speaking, 45-second pass, a great start, just like I practiced. And that's what I look like. Here's a picture, another picture, and another. But the next sentence that's supposed to come out, though, isn't so clear. Like, I'm not sure if it plugs in here or in next later, or did I already say that? Yeah. So I lose it. I lost the thread, blank in my mind. I just wanted to connect so deeply with the audience that I forgot and messed up the only job that I came here to do. So again, I froze. Wait, what's the word again? The second I realized I asked this question to myself, panic took control. Full command. And for the next 2 minutes, I stumbled. I tried to get the damn script out, and I missed. And people in your seats started to realize that whatever was going on wasn't planned. And I could see the pain growing bigger in their eyes. And so, to get out of this, I had to scrap the first part of my 3-part talk. And I managed to finish stronger than I started, but I was pissed. I really was disappointed. And I think the audience was glad it was over. So that's 365 days ago. But now you're thinking, well, Justin, if that's the case and it was that bad, why are you even back on stage? Perfect question, by the way. Let me show you why I'm here again and how I came up to the conclusion that this somehow isn't just a reckless gamble, right? So listen, if you won't pay me in cash after the presentation, pay this in attention right now. Consider this to potentially be the key to changing your life for the better. So the principle that I want everybody to leave with tonight is a simple rule. Refuse to disappoint yourself. Now, I made it dramatic, but the point is it makes for good stories. And maybe you don't like writing, but you are the author of your days. So to discredit fears, doubts, limitations, and distractions, refuse to disappoint yourself. I think this single statement can make your life interesting again. And the best part is that you don't even need to ask for permission. And so maybe some of you in this room want to write a book. Start writing. Maybe you need a new business partner. Call, knock, DM. And you go, talk, ask out, crack a not so funny joke. You already know what it takes to live a good life. To give more than you take, to love more than you hurt, to do hard things, love your family, and work on meaningful projects. The hard part is not letting the chaos dictate your life. So when life gets in the way, well, refusing to disappoint yourself is your G.P.S. G.P.S, remember that. That being said, you might walk out of here tonight feeling inspired, and that's great. Inspiration is a spark. But here's the thing with sparks. If nothing catches fire, they eventually fade. So you'll have ideas on your way home, things you want to start, habits you want to fix, maybe even people you want to become more like. And I think that's beautiful. I love that for you. But where I want us to go tonight is beyond that, past inspiration and into application. See, the goal is not to feel good about new ideas, it's to stop letting them die in your head and start letting them change your life. So, here's how you implement this in real life, in your life, refusing to disappoint yourself. And to do this practically, you need a 3-question filter. And to prove you that it works, let's use it and apply it to a decision I had to make recently. What I've come to realize is that we don't need 10-year plans. What we need is a reliable next step. And the way I'm consistently able to outline those is by running them through 3 filters. So, the 3-question filter. Number 1, does it bring me closer to my goal? Number 2, does it make me respect myself more, even if it flops? And number 3, is it a story I want to be able to tell about what happens next? Okay, so let's rewind. When I first saw the Mio that announced the 2nd edition of TEDx St. Lawrence, it was my best friend here, Louis Felix, that called me out. He said, "Hey Justin, c'est pour toi," right? And when he said that, I had this unfamiliar wave of stress crawl on me. PTSD, I guess. But the point was, I didn't know what to do. Right, go for it and risk round 2 of the biggest embarrassment of my life. I mean that. Or not go for it. So, number 1, does it bring me closer to my goal? Now, to answer this question, you must first know what your goal is. You need a vision for the future. Mine is to live unconstrained. By that I mean, I just refuse to live limited by conditioned fears and stupid doubts. Right? And I'm not trying to be realistic here. I'm gonna die someday, none of it's gonna matter anyway. So in the meantime, I want to be able to express myself in any situation, under any circumstance. I want to be able to speak, write, create useful things, put the bank of timeless videos for those who know me. I just want to use the time I have here, the limited time I have, to become a loud force for good. So does me being here tonight help me get closer to that goal? Well, yes. Number 2, does me being here tonight make me respect myself more? I'm going to tell you guys, yes, absolutely. And number 3, is it a story I want to be able to tell? Let's see, let's play it out. So I performed last year, and I mess up my talk to the point of seeing literal pain in the eyes of the audience. And a year later, I say, let's do it again. Right? And so despite the fear, despite knowing I could have better, I decided to show up again and use the hard-earned experience to create something that resonates with people. I turn a strike into a strength, leading by example. So I'm asking you guys tonight, is that a good story? And I say this, but this is my actual thought process for figuring out if I even want to be here or not. And so is it a story I want to be able to tell my grandkids? You bet. Hell yes. That makes 3 questions. And it's great to be here. Now, if you were to accept this idea and implement it in your life, I think 2 things would happen. Number 1, you would start to feel alive again, free to try new things and be seen trying, and that's important. And number 2, you would reignite the possibility of having a dream happen. And I think that's what makes life interesting. When you stop trying to have it all figured out from the start, and you just focus on the courage you need to take the next step that lights you up, you can start to see progress and enjoying the fact that you are just doing it. The ups and downs, the success, the stumps, and all the ways you tested that just won't work. When you refuse to disappoint yourself, you're setting a trend, a trajectory. You're sending a very clear signal to your brain. So, my gift to you, the 3-question filter G.P.S. for life decisions. That stands for goal, personal respect, and story. It's a compass partner that helps you point out your next best move, minimizes potential regret, maximizes actual excitement, and makes for good stories you can be proud to call yours. Now I'm not finished. I think the goal in life is to disappoint as many people required to avoid disappointing yourself. And when you do that, I mean when you actually prioritize your own personal respect, you end up earning the ones of the few people that matter most.